Hi Capricorns, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers, you're always welcome. Let's see what Spirit has for you today for love. What's coming towards you? What is next in love? Any loving energy that Spirit wants to share with you. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that was newly guided here for the first time. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is it that you want us to know at this time? What is it that you have for us? Loving energy surrounding us, coming towards us, near us now. I am listening for you now. I have cherished moments. Create cherished moments by making time for each other. Unplug. Put down the phone, right? Stop answering the phone at a certain time. Excuse me. So you could be with your person. Savoring the time spent together. All right. Busy days, busy lives. We've got to put in the energy to be there for our person. I have a playful romance. Keep romantic. Playful by surprising your partner. Little bit of a unplanned energy. Not that you have to, plan a surprise to take them away on a trip, but maybe you cook a dinner that that they like, or you go somewhere that it's not your favorite thing to do, but it's theirs. So you say, yeah, let's go do that today. Let's go walk around Home Depot because that sounds like a good time, So whatever it is, playful romance. Let's see. I have mindful presence. Practice mindful presence by being fully in the moment. Yeah, they're definitely asking you to be present. You want your person to be present. You want undivided attention. I want to say unconditional love, but we all have a hard time with that sometimes. But you want to know that when they're with you, their mind is not on anyone else. Okay, that my only thoughts are for you. So I feel like that's something that Spirit on both sides, they're saying. And I have passionate intimacy, rekindling passion by prioritizing intimate moments, date nights, having a desire for each other, or I'm going to say keeping that desire going. It's always wonderful in the beginning. It's always like off the charts in the beginning. You think, wow, this is great. But life happens, schedules happen, routine happens. So you do want to keep that love alive. You do want to keep that spark alive. But the intimacy is there, and intimacy isn't just sex. It could be, I just want to hold you all night long. That could be important to you. I have a soulful embrace, our souls embracing each other. Okay. I like that. I feel this. Do I recognizing you? Do I want to hold, there's a sense of hold you forever happening around this connection. So I do feel like I want to embrace this connection. I feel close to this person. I feel somebody wants to put in the effort. I want to say it that way. Okay. This isn't somebody who is going to just walk away. This is somebody who's going to put in the time, the effort. Isn't somebody who, if it's not perfect, they're going to go and look for something else. No, they're going to see you for who you are, and they're going to want the best relationship that you guys can have. So I feel like it's somebody who's been in a relationship before. They want something better this time. They want to be close to somebody. Spirit just said, I want to be close to you. So the person who isn't going to push you away, I want to be closer to you. So there's a sense of, I don't want to push you away. I have a Justice card. I have a Six of Cups. I have a Nine of Pentacles. And I have a Four Swords. Little bit of I waited for this, but I also feel like this is a I always knew you were out there energy. I feel like they're already thinking you're the one. Okay. I already think that they're thinking, I want to spend the rest of my life with you with that justice card. I want to invest in you. I want to invest time, energy, my love, my heart, give you the shirt off my back. So I feel like once this gets started, they're all in. I would be shocked. I would say, I would be shocked if they walked away. I would. I would be, you know, I don't know what would make them do that, but I have a Knight of Wands. I have an Ace of Swords. They've made up their mind. They've made up their mind. Okay. Maybe you have been waiting for somebody to decide that they want to be in or out in a relationship, that they want to get something started, or when this comes into your energy, you're just going to kind of hold your breath and hope that they want the same thing. But this person can make up their mind. They're an Emperor, Ace of Swords, and a Four of Wands. I have a feeling in the back of their mind, they might not be saying it out loud yet. But if things keep going the way they're going, I'm going to marry you one day. Okay. And I feel like they're going to, this is the one, like if they were to have a heart to heart with their mother and they would say, yeah, Mom, I think this is the one. I think that I could see myself with this person forever. It's that good. Okay. It feels that right. Bottom of the deck, I have a Devil. So I've walked away is how I feel. I've had to walk away. So somebody who possibly has fought something very difficult, an addiction, alcoholism, not necessarily them, but maybe a family member, dealing with a sick sibling, dealing with a sick father, something like that. Like I've had to face the devil. I've literally had to push it away. I have had an awakening because of it. I have, my spirituality got me through it, something like that. So there's a story to tell behind this person, and they're stronger because of it. So whatever that was that they had to push through and get through, it could be ongoing, they're saying, for somebody. I have a courthouse. I have a false person. I have a great fortune. And I have a gift. Part of me felt like it was an inheritance. It could have been a fight over family funds. It could have been a fight over a will, something like that, fighting with a sibling, fighting with other family members. So unfortunate, but it does happen in some families that I feel like somebody betrayed me or backstabbed me in a sense. I just feel like I just had to get through it. I had to fight it. It was a matter of principle is how it feels. So there's some kind of background, possibly with a court battle and family. And I have family. Did I just say family? Family room. That felt like a meeting. It felt like a gathering of everybody. And possibly it was even a intervention of some kind. If somebody did have some kind of addiction, or somebody needed some medical help or psychiatric help. So I just felt like everybody was in that room, and including this new person, that I'm including you in this because it's a big part of my life and you're a part of my life. So I think you can handle it. I think it's just a situation in somebody's family that Might not be in your family, but somebody's family has some difficulties for some reason. Bottom of the deck, a message of concern. I do feel that. I feel like somebody's family has some legal issues, sick person, addicted person, or terminally ill person that we have to make decisions for. So I do feel like something is happening around a family situation. So you might be walking into what feels like a hornet's nest initially, but this person handles it very well. They're very diplomatic, spirit saying. They're probably the eldest child in the family. They are the one that takes the reins. They're the ones that have to get everything done and do all the work. So I do feel like the weight and the burden's on them, but I also feel like you respect them for that. So, it's a little bit of, I don't know what I'm getting into when I meet somebody, and there's this whole story behind everybody. So that's what's going on. I have a 6 of Wands. I have a Wheel of Fortune. I have a 4 of Cups and a star. I feel like good news is around the corner. It's kind of the waiting energy of, I'm just waiting until this love arrives, and then I know it will be right. I know it will be good. I know it will be fate. I know it will be destiny. So it's more of a worth the wait energy. But I do feel, these are some big cards, Wheel of Fortune and the Star, just dreams come true, right? There's a part of me that says we've got 2 very, very separate lives right now. But at the same time, we have a lot in common. But we're just waiting for those very separate lives. Like, what are the chances of us meeting is going to happen? I do feel like it's going to be very serendipitous. I do feel like it's going to be just a crazy, there's no coincidences, but some kind of random meeting, some kind of, I can't believe I've met you. Okay. And I do feel like it's part of the story. Okay. So those of you that have those great love stories of how did you meet, this is going to be one of them. We have such distant, there's nothing in our lives that would put us together. Okay. There's no common group. We don't go to the same church. We don't go to the same places. We're not in the same fields. They're really, really apart. So some kind of random act of fate brings us together. Okay. I remember once I did a reading for a woman, and I told her that her daughter was going to meet her husband at the airport. And she said, really? And like 6 months later, a year later, she said, my daughter's getting married. And I said, well, that's nice. And she said the daughter got stuck at the airport for hours on end and started talking to the guy next to her and waiting. And they exchanged numbers when they got on different planes, and they kept in touch, and they started a relationship, and they were getting married a year later. So that is my whole body just tingled with remembering that reading. But it was such a random craziness, right? What are the chances of I'm going to meet a stranger at an airport, communicate with them, connect, continue to communicate, see them over a course of a year, fall in love, and end up marrying that person? So that's how it feels. It feels that it's such a great story to tell. So I love that. I have H. I have an intellectual. I have an M. I have, I think you're sexy. I have T. I have, I'm trustworthy. You can trust me. I have a W. I'm supportive. I'll be there. I love your hair is how that came into me. The letter Q. I have a piercing, and I love your eyes. A little bit of a piercing eyes more than the piercing. It could be somebody who has very stunning eyes. Okay, so I'm also going to go with this feeling of stunningly beautiful. Okay, you're not just beautiful. They're telling their friends that you're stunningly beautiful. Okay, if you're handsome, you are like off the charts hot. So you could be both very good looking, and you make a beautiful couple. I love that. What are the feelings, Spirit? I think we're off to a great start. I'm going to marry you one day. I'm going to marry you. So have fun. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you have for us? My whole body, my whole being, body, mind, and soul is attracted to you. So yeah, you're stunningly beautiful. Everything about you. I want to take a chance and risk it all. You could be the one that hurts me. I'm afraid you're the one that would break my heart. I'm afraid somebody's going to sweep you away from me. What if you don't have the same feelings I have? There's a little bit of a window that happens in the beginning until we feel like it's concrete, where we both know that we're not going anywhere. The moment I saw you, I knew I was going to fall in love with you. Absolutely. I have no doubt in my mind that this connection, because it's such a crazy random meeting, that you both look at each other and go, yeah, what are the chances of us meeting? And then you take it one step further spiritually and you say, pretty good chance. So let's put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. I do want to thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Comment below, claim it, own it, it's yours. If you would like to book a private reading, please visit my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. We'll see you all again real soon. I hope you enjoyed your reading today.